Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So I wanted to talk to you again in this video about running a YouTube channel. A lot of questions I get about running a YouTube channel, they're pretty much the same. Where do you get your products? Do you buy all the stuff you have? Or what camera are you using? Things like that. How much money do you make? Well, I've talked about the money in a different video, but no need to keep harping on that. But running a YouTube channel is something that you can easily do. And what I've found is that there are a lot of people out there, young or old, that want to run a YouTube channel to make extra money. And really, I think that's why some people might want to do it. But I would caution you in doing it just for money. The way you'd probably make a lot of money on YouTube is if you're doing something that you really enjoy and you're passionate about it. And some of the tech videos that you see from tech people like myself, well, we're really passionate about it. This was our hobby at one point or another. Or we all went to college for it or something. I can't say that they all did, but I know I did. After getting out of law enforcement, I was in college in the military too for computer science and micro applications. So my background is technology, even though I didn't I didn't stay in that field for a long time. But nonetheless, when you're creating a YouTube channel, you have to be passionate about what you're talking about on video. And it'll show when you start to produce your videos. So in the first video that I made about running a YouTube channel, I kind of gave you the basics. And I think that's what I named it, the basics of running a YouTube channel. Well, moving on to the next step of running a YouTube channel. I would definitely tell you, don't run a YouTube channel based on what you see on YouTube. And that might sound kind of crazy, but it's the truth. Example, you can watch a video of someone showing you their gear that they use to record their YouTube videos and publish and edit. A lot of times what you're seeing is they're not alone, more than likely. Some people might run their channel alone. I think a lot of people do run their channel alone. I run my channel by myself. But some people might have people editing the software, editing the videos for them. They have special editing software that they've purchased, or they've got really expensive cameras. And that is what I want to touch on in this video. Running your YouTube channel with just all the things you probably already have on hand. Particularly your camera and what you want to use. Some people probably now can just use their phone. In fact, this video is being recorded in 4K with a cell phone. And I'll tell you which phone at the end of this video. But running a YouTube channel with the simplest things that are laying right around is very easy. But there are some things you might need to purchase, like a tripod or something like that, because you don't want to try to do the shaky hand. But we've all done that. I'm guilty of that. I still do it sometimes for fun now, for an intro or something like that. But you're going to need to invest in a tripod for sure. But your camera quality is what people seem to be harping on. And you don't need 4K. I mean, I shoot this video in 4K. I prefer 1080p at 60 frames per second, and I might go back to doing 1080p at 60 frames per second. I just like the way it looks. It looks a little bit more natural and clear. But I would definitely tell you to make sure that you're shooting in at least 720p. Some of my current videos are still in 720p. Like when I want to throw up a quick video just talking about something really fast and it's going to be really short, I'll do it from my MacBook and just shoot it in 720p, because the front camera on the MacBook shoots in 720p, and I can just upload it right to YouTube very fast. Just maybe chop off the beginning and the end, and then boom, it's done. Put an intro, boom, done, real quick. But your video quality is important to some people, and I think the majority of people on YouTube now want to see 4K. Why, I don't know, because most people don't even have a 4K TV. And if you're on a phone like my Galaxy Note 5, you can't watch it in 4K. You can only watch it in 1440. So the 4K thing is, I'm transitioning to 4K slowly but surely. I'm shooting majority of my videos now in 4K. And that's a personal choice, not because, people said, oh, you should do 4K. I just kind of was tired of shooting. I got tired of watching content in 1080p. And I wanted to see some of my own content as I edit it and check it out for errors. Just how I'm producing the video in 4K. And it's actually really good. But shooting in 720p is definitely doable. And most phones today can shoot 720p. Now, the audio that you're listening to on this video is not coming from the phone itself. I have an external mic, and it's boosting the sound up, obviously. But I used to shoot with just my camera or whatever I would use, and I didn't have a mic, especially when I was shooting just down on the device that I was filming. I would just use the mic on the camera. Now, some people gripe about that. Not a lot of people. I didn't get very many complaints on the microphone, but some people gripe about that because they've come from another video and that person has a $1,000 microphone, which I'm not going to do. The audio quality on this video is coming from an external microphone plugged into the cell phone that I'm recording with. And I'll tell you the price of that microphone, which you wouldn't believe based on the quality. I'll tell you the price on that microphone after this video's come to an end, but before it comes to an end. And I'll also tell you the cell phone, like I said, I'm using. But shooting in 720p is definitely something that I think you should do. If you're planning on starting a YouTube channel, start that way, because 720p, especially 720p at 60 frames per second, if you have a device that can do that, is super clear, just like 1080p. Most TVs are 720p. Most monitors can be 720p or 1080p, but the quality of your videos obviously is going to make you stand out, or how they look. So I would definitely recommend that if you do use your cell phone, shoot in at least 720p. And as far as your audio goes, if you're doing a video like this where you're facing your cell phone, if you don't have a phone like the LG V10 where you can adjust the audio, I don't suggest that you shoot a distance like this with your cell phone if you don't have an external microphone, because the quality from experience will not be as good as you want it to be. You'll sound like you're in a big room and it's echoing, and that's just how it'll be. From experience, I've done that before. So I don't recommend that you do videos like that. When you're starting off though, you're going to drop the ball. It's happened. I've said it plenty of times. All of our videos were never perfect. I wasn't always shooting in 720p or 1080p or 4K. I remember some of my videos, they were in 360 or 240. But at the beginning, you have to crawl before you walk. So in this video, I wanted to tell you, and I have spoken to you about your video quality. If you're going to run a video channel, shoot at least in 720p. And there are a lot of actual point and shoot cameras that can do 720p or 1080p, but do at least 720p. And if you have a item that can use 720p at 60 frames per second, I definitely recommend that. I don't suggest that you go out and spend, if you're starting a YouTube channel, I don't suggest that you go out and spend $1,500 on not even $500 on a camera, because most people have a cell phone that can shoot great quality, just like this cell phone I'm shooting with right now. This quality is going to be really good because I know I've been using this particular device to shoot nearly all of my videos, and I love how people say, man, that camera looks good. They don't know whether I'm using the Passport, the Note 5. They don't know what I'm using, S6. They don't know. iPhone, they have no clue, because I don't tell them. But I'm going to reveal to you in this video which phone I've used to shoot this video with an external mic. And also, I've actually used this product, this phone, to shoot my last, since January 1st, all the videos you saw that posted on January 1st, on New Year's, all those videos that you saw were all shot with this device. And I think I had the external mic at the time, I'm not sure, but you'll be able to tell in the audio quality if you watch those videos again. But all those videos were shot with this device. Now, I normally rotate between depending on what I'm shooting. I have a regular camera that I would use, but it only shoots in 1080p. And that camera was very affordable. I think I caught it on sale for $149. A very capable camera. It's a Samsung, obviously. And it shoots great video because even without an external mic, people say, oh man, you've got a new camera. Yes, I got a new camera. It sounds good. But I've chosen to do 60 frames per second videos and 4K videos, so that camera doesn't shoot 60 frames per second, and it doesn't shoot 4K. And I have no intentions on buying a camera, like a camera that will shoot 4K or 60 frames per second. I do have a camera coming in that shoots in 4K. You'll see that video soon. But it was something that honestly someone sent to me for review, and that's just how it's going to be. I don't plan on buying a very expensive camera when I can use the products I have on hand the smart way to run a YouTube channel. If you're going to run a YouTube channel, your camera quality has to be good and your audio has to be good. And I learned this from experience dealing with the comments that come in on the video. Some people are rude in their comments, but some of those comments are actually, they could be telling the truth. Like, man, your audio sucks. You need to get a new microphone. You suck. Well, in all actuality, I probably did need to get a microphone at that time. But that's just what you can expect from YouTube. There are immature people on YouTube who just blurt out whatever they want to blurt out. But sometimes those comments can be a little bit helpful. And I would suggest that you just read them before you delete them or leave them, whichever, but some of them can actually be really helpful. So your camera quality, that's something that you need to be sure is good if you want to run your YouTube channel. I'll have another video up on the next topic at hand. Camera quality and audio in this video is really what I wanted to touch on. So I've done that for you. And now let me tell you what phone I've used to shoot all of the last videos. Well, pretty much 99% of them, 95% of them. It was either the Nexus 6P or the Note 5, but the main camera that I've been using to shoot videos, this video included, and edited on my MacBook Pro or my PC, whichever I chose to edit at the time with, is the iPhone 6s Plus. Now, I do have an external microphone plugged into my iPhone 6s Plus, which I purchased on Amazon, believe it or not, for the great price of $12. So when you see a lot of videos on YouTube and they're telling you, this is a great price, it's $99, it's not that I can't afford those things, but this is a hobby to me, and I'm only gonna invest smartly, and I'm going to be smart about the things that I'm purchasing for this channel, because this hobby can be time consuming. It could be profitable. It is profitable. I will say it is profitable, because that's how I actually purchase nearly everything you see on the channel, except for some of the things I'll tell you that they're sponsored by someone. But that's how I get all the things on this channel. So running a YouTube channel can be profitable, but you have to be smart about your funds. So you're a new YouTuber. You can't go out and buy a $1,500 camera, a $700 tripod, a $1,000 mic, and then you're shooting videos about accessories all day. You won't be successful, you won't be profitable like you want. You're gonna be waiting on return. Everything that you see, that you've seen that I've shown you on this video, like my 4K monitor, my MacBook Pro, the lighting, this iPhone 6s, my Note 5, all those things were purchased with money made from YouTube. It's just that simple. But it wasn't always like that. You, again, look at my videos and you'll see that the quality used to be bad, and the videos quality wasn't that great. The audio quality is something that really used to get hammered on. But it's possible to become profitable on YouTube. And I really want to keep going in this video and tell you more, but I got to save it for another series. But audio and video are important, because that's what people, when they click on your video, regardless of what you're talking about, you could be talking about shoestrings. If your audio and your angles, all these fancy angles and everything looks good, people will probably click the video again or come back to your channel again, especially if it's something that they're looking for. So I just want to say thanks for stopping by once again. Video quality, remember, if you're going to run a YouTube channel, at least 720p, and you can in fact run your YouTube channel from using a cell phone as your main camera. It's very well possible. I may have other point and shoots around here, but lately I've been using a cell phone that can actually shoot in 4K, and that is the iPhone 6s Plus, my Note 5, my Nexus 6P, and the list goes on and on and on. So I've been swapping between those phones, but the main camera I've been using is my iPhone 6s Plus. So the people that said the iPhone had a sucky camera, the microphone isn't good on the iPhone 6s Plus. That's why I had to use an external mic. But the iPhone 6s Plus, depending on your lighting, the area that you have it in, you can actually produce some really solid 4K video. And there's no time limit on your video either. It won't shut off at 5 minutes. So, it's your man Jay Will. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm holding something here because this is probably going to be the first item for those YouTubers out there that wants to start their own channel. I'm going to give you your first product to start your own channel. But that'll be in another, something you can review on your channel if you're just getting started. I'll be giving away a few things. I'm going to be doing a lot more giveaways, as you can see. There's a giveaway on February 1st, so be sure to tune in here on this channel and you'll see what that giveaway is. Until then, it's your man Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't say you didn't like the quality on this video. If I wouldn't have told you it was an iPhone 6s Plus, you wouldn't have never guessed that with an external mic. You wouldn't have. Anyway, Jay Will, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.